I was just thinking about like, what is discipline? And I wonder if discipline is just standing up and trying again, and not like getting it right the first time necessarily, or like getting it right all the time, but just getting the fuck up, getting the fuck up every time you fail, you know, or like quote unquote fail, whatever. And then just keep going and just keep focusing on the goal. Because if there's something I cannot stand, is like, I hate ignoring the truth, because it's gonna bite you in your fucking ass, right? And I feel like I tend to do that in certain aspects of my life. I tend to get stuck in fantasies and stuff, but it's so much more painful being stuck in a fantasy and then getting the fuck out, because it's like the difference of reality and fantasy is like so big, and it's like so heartbreaking. I'd rather just, you know, see the truth for what it is and just cut right through it. And I feel like that is discipline as well, just trying to see things as they are, because you're wasting your fucking time if you're not doing that. Like, it's such a shame to like stay stuck in a fantasy. And right now I'm really fighting that, because I'm like, you know, I'm like chilling, I'm just like at home, I'm like so comfortable now. But like, I know that uncomfortability makes me feel more like purposeful, that being too comfortable makes me feel like shit. And I feel that every day. Burps. I feel that every single day, that I like stay in bed too long. I feel like ass. If I eat like shit, I feel like ass. If I don't move, I feel like ass. And then like, I need to stop fooling myself that I feel comfortable, that I'm like happy being where I am, that this is gonna be, that I like this, you know, that is going somewhere. It's not going anywhere. And I need to like wake the fuck up and be like, if I want good things to happen, like I have to get a little bit more uncomfortable. And guess what? I actually would like that more. And I just need to get it like stuck in my brain that comfort feels nice, but it doesn't make me happy. It doesn't, you know? So right now I am making a pizza though, because comfortability, yeah, so this is quite difficult, but I think, you know, awareness is the first step. Am I making excuses? I might be, but am I? I might be. That's okay. You know, that's the thing. You just keep trying. So I'll try again tomorrow. Or actually, I've been trying the entire time, this entire day. I wrote down a few things that I really wanted to do, and I got them done. You know, and also like when things don't work for me, when the quote-unquote discipline or like the willpower, because people say discipline is willpower. I don't think discipline is willpower. I think it's getting in the groove, getting in the habits, the systems, the flow, you know. So I think it's just something that has, it's a skill that has to be built. I don't think it's because you're a piece of shit, you know. If it doesn't work out or you're not disciplined, it's not because you're a piece of shit. It's because you're learning how to be. But I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, so if things don't work out for me, or like I feel a lot of resistance towards something, instead of like beating myself up, I try to just sit with myself and be like, okay, what do I need right now? Because obviously there's something that I need right now that is like, I have a need right now that is not being fulfilled, and that is why I can't get this thing done. Or like, is it too big? Do I need to break it down a little bit? Or, you know, like, am I missing something? And I feel like that's been working really well. And sometimes there's also just like something else in my head that I just need to get out. And then like so often, if I just accept the feeling and I just sit with it and I just write it down, or I talk to someone about it, or I talk myself through it, like as if I were a child, like, what's going on? I'm feeling like this, like I'm like, you know, like that. It just kind of, like, suddenly I can just do the thing, which I know is, like, a thing, and I feel like I've heard it, like, over and over and over again. The moment you accept a feeling and the moment you stop resisting a feeling, it won't fucking fight you back, you know? If you don't fight it, if you just accept it and just kind of accept it in a sense of like, okay, I feel this. That's okay. I'm allowed to feel this. Or this is hard. I'm allowed to feel that it's hard. Instead of being like, no, it's not hard. I have to like push through it. Instead of fighting yourself, you know, if you don't do that, you just accept the feeling and let it like move through you and just like hold it for a bit. It stops bothering you. And then suddenly you can do the thing that you wanted to do. But to get there, you need to be able to sit and be quiet and not distract yourself. And that's discipline as well. Not distracting yourself when you feel uncomfortable, you have an uncomfortable feeling, to not just run away from it. Whew! That's hard. What? Jesus. Apparently holding a phone is also hard. But I guess it's on my mind. That was on my mind. Now I'm gonna just eat some pizza and watch my Netflix show, because I did do the things that I wanted to do. Because what I also noticed, if I don't do the things that I set out to do, and I try to relax or like consume like fun things or whatever, or like do fun things for myself, I feel like ass. Like I cannot enjoy it. Like, be honest with yourself. Like, do you really enjoy what you're doing when you're distracting yourself? You don't. Be honest with yourself. Be fucking honest. The truth hurts, but it's so much better. It's like, at least you can do something with the truth, you know? At least you can get somewhere. Anyway, that's all I had to say today. Goodbye.